I used the best team in the entire world, and here's how it went. I don't think this team needs much of an introduction. I mean, it is, after all, the 2023 World Championship winning team, so it doesn't need too much of an introduction. Besides, it is a Landorus with Safety Goggles, Urshifu with Mystic Water, Fluttermane with Choice Spec, Chinpow with Focus Sash, Amoonguss with a Citrus Berry, and lastly an Iron Hands with an Assault Vest. So, yeah, if you want to give this team a go yourself, because, like I said, it's the World Championship winning team, so why would you not try to use the best team in the entire world? Then make sure to use the venture code down in the description below on the top right corner of the screen. And before we get into the first matchup, then I just want to mention, if you guys have a team you want me to check out in a future video and showcase you in the channel, make sure to leave me that venture code for the team down in the comment section below. And yeah, I am so stoked and excited to use the world's best team in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet 2023. So yeah, I don't want to wait anymore. Let's just get straight into the first matchup. Okay, first matchup here will be against Stimmy369, which will bring in the Tornadus, Urshifu, Amoonguss, and the Iron Hands, Fluttermane, and Chinpow. Very, very similar teams. I think there's only one mon which is different. There is, yeah, that's the Landorus. However, I think we lead the probably lead these two, the Amoonguss and the Chinpow. I do think that we have to bring Landorus. I'm not sure you'll do too much damage for us, but I'm pretty sure that Flutter will. So yeah, let's just pray and hope for the best, huh? This is a tough one, definitely a tough one, but not impossible. It's like any other thing, nothing's impossible. Okay, not quite the lead I was expecting, mainly because I can't do too much here. I mean, I can Sucker Punch over at the... Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, honestly. It's probably Sucker Punching the Fluttermane, and then it's probably going for the Spore into that Urshifu. It's probably the best thing to do, to be completely honest. Unless he's... Oh, I forgot he could switch out into... Okay, that's okay too. I can somewhat work with this, as long as I get Sword Stance. Fair enough, that's an interesting choice, I must say. That is very interesting. However, though, we could switch out Flutter, or into Flutter, and go for a Spore into his Flutter. Yeah, that'd probably work, honestly. That would probably work. If we don't die, of course, and he goes for Shadow Ball, then I'm just hoping he's going to switch it. Nope, he goes for Shadow into the Amoonguss, which deals decent amount of damage. Enough to KO us. But there's a berry on us, luckily. A cheeky little Citrus Berry. Cheeky little Citrus. Come on with the Spore. Now we have both mons hit. I'll take that any day. Because now we can just Dazzling. Then switch back into the Chinpow. And then hopefully he doesn't wake up, so we can be able to hit something. I'm actually curious about something. So if they're asleep and you use so your opponent is asleep, but you use Sucker Punch, and if they try and attack, but obviously they can't because they're asleep, would Sucker Punch then fail because they're not technically attacking, or would it hit? I'm actually I don't know about that one. I kind of want to test, but I also kind of just want to kind of just want to get this taken down. Let's not test that theory out at the moment. I think Urshifu should stay asleep one more turn. Yes, beautiful. Okay, we get them both taken down here, I think. And of course we went for the Sacred Sword and not something else. Of course we did. We had to. Of course we did. Yes, very good, very good. Then we might actually figure out if Sucker Punch is gonna hit anyway. Or maybe not, mainly because that thing is gonna absolutely just... Let's try Slash Grass, hit the Dazzling, and then hit the Icicle Spear into Amoonguss. No need for that, actually. Take it up in the first matchup with a battle cancel situation, so happy with that. Amoonguss coming in clutch here. Okay, second matchup will be against, I assume, Japanese. Anyway, it'll be he or she or whatever will be bringing a Iron Hand, Shinpao, Amoonguss, Goldango, Tornadus, and Fluttermane. He's probably going to bring the Goldango, because that thing is looking very, very strong against my whole team all the way around. So I think we lead with the Landorus. And I also think that we will be... probably leading with the Amoonguss. Then I think we should probably bring... I could see Shinpao being useful here. And then for the last piece of the puzzle... Should we bring Flutter? We should bring Hands. Hands of Flutter. It's not gonna be Urshifu though. It's gonna be Hands or Flutter. Because it's just which one. Let's just go for the Fluttermane. Let's risk it for the biscuit and see. Let's risk it. And let's see. Let's see here. This is a tricky matchup, in my opinion. But yeah, let's see if we can. Shiny Roaring Moon, nice. You know what? When I first saw Roaring Moon, I was like, okay, this thing is sick. And then I realized the more and more I looked at it, it just looks more or less like Mega Salamence, like the way the wings go in like a half moon type of shape. It's really just like the it's literally just like the it's literally just like the whoa, I forgot the Mega. Anyway, I feel like Stomach Tantrum would make a lot of sense here. I feel like Spore just makes sense just to get the thing to sleep. Unless he actually goes for Bleak Wind Storm into me. Then I'm in we're kind of in big trouble if he goes for that into us, but we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Goldango, huh? Into Steel, if I may guess. And we brought Fluttermane, and we did not bring Hands. It's a funny world we live in, where you play teams with weird combinations. Let's see how much damage it deals. Okay. That's solid. That is a pretty solid amount of damage. Stomach Tantrum's not going to do any damage. Okay. Spore. I mean, respectable. I honestly think we go for the protect. And we just go for Pollen Puff. Just go for the Pollen Puff, honestly. And they're trying to, because if he continues going for Mega Rain, his special attack is just gonna drop. So that's why I'm allowing it, because we can survive a Mega Rain. Yes, beautiful. I think we can survive one with Among Us right now, but now he'd be -4. Yes, we absolutely just barely survive, but it's enough, and I love it. And we give it a little bit of damage. So he'll be he's only -2? Oh, then he goes down by -1. Oh, I forgot. It's still not... yeah. I mean, sure, I guess we could. It's just still not going to be enough here, I think. And I actually assume his Tornadus to wake up here and just taunt on us. Stays asleep. Nice, but I assume Landers to go down here. I assume Landers to go down. He would be -3 now, though. But protect on Among Us for obvious reasons. I don't want it to go down yet. I'm just trying to think, do I have anything that can take down... I don't think we're gonna go faster. I don't think we are. And here we can Sucker Punch, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think we go for you, and then we probably Trash Slice into grass. Just to avoid a KO. And then Dazzling should do the job. And then we could probably just go for Pollen Puff into ourselves if we somehow survive, which I doubt, because I think we go after the Goldengo, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see. We'll see. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we do. So here comes the Grass Slash Translation into the Among Us. Let's see if we go before that Goldengo. Okay, that was probably the taunt, so it will be Awake next turn. Mega Rain comes out first. There's nothing into not Among Us. I don't enough into Among Us. I mean into the Flutter Mane. So that's okay. Anyway, we can hit a Dazzling and get that Dingo Tanker down. Wow, that sounded so weird in my head when I said it, or out loud when I said it. But we get the Dingo taken down. That's what I meant. Tailwind's gone, but he's gonna wake up next turn, so it doesn't really matter too much. He's gonna get it set up again. However, please be Flutter Mane. Please be Flutter Mane. Because then I should Chin Power. Of course, it's Chin Power. I think he's gonna go for a... Oh, we can't even do anything here. We have to Dazzling. And he's gonna go before us. He is seriously gonna go before us. Is that wild? Isn't that wild? So let's just go for Sacred Sword. Yeah, and here comes Tailwind. Yep, that's game. I think we're gonna lose this. Here comes Ice Spinner. It's gonna KO us. Yup. And then... see, Protect and Flood on that would have been beautiful, but anyway. Here comes Sacred. Down to Sash. Fine. So here's what I'm thinking. Here is what I'm thinking. The minor chance we have to win, we can only win by Sucker Punch. It's the only way we can win. But if you Sucker... and then... and he goes to Sucker Punch himself. What an absolute wanker. What an absolute wanker. An absolute wanker you are. Oh my gosh. You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me, man. Okay. Last matchup of the day. Oh, that's a weird team, man. That's a weird team, and it's probably gonna absolutely smash us if you don't think. So the Doso combination, Cheetor, Gyarados, Hatterene, and Hisuian Arcanine. I feel like Among Us is a decent lead here. It's probably there. We can figure out everything, so let's bring hands to this. To the party. I mean, you just go to it at this point. And then it's gonna be either one. It's not gonna be... I don't think I'll bring Landorus, so it's gonna be either Fluttermane or Chien-Pao. I actually like Chien-Pao a little bit more here, so let's see if we brought the right Pokemons here, or if we just absolutely did everything we could wrong and just are gonna get destroyed. But we'll see, we will see. But yeah, this is a weird team. But let's see what Jefe brings to the table. Like the helmet. Tatsugu T-Tar. And I guess interesting. Let's Spore and let's Fake Out over there too. That's a weird one. But okay. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Let's see here if we cannot redeem ourselves and take a 2-1 for the video. I mean, we are after all using the World Championship winning team, so the best team in the entire world at the moment. Draw sets a Geary, which is, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually fine. Gyarados. Okay. Okay. That's, I'm fine with that. T-Tar Terrestrialization already? Please do not be Ghost. You're not Ghost, are you? Maybe Flying type. Okay. I'm still going to be able to Fake Out you, and I'm still going to be able to Spore you, so... I don't know exactly what you're trying to do here. And now you're also weak to hands. I'm not too sure what he's trying to obtain here. But somebody's... Let's just Spore you and hit a Wild Charge into T-Tar? Oh, okay. I see why he did it now. Don't die. Please don't die. Okay, we survived. Beautiful. Wild Charge. It's gonna KO. Not quite, but it's gonna deal a good chunk of damage. T-Tar is asleep and soon will be the Gyarados as well. And there it is. Good night, Gyarados. Sleep well, pal. So I'm thinking actually we just go for Wild Charge into the Gyarados. Just because of the fact that I need that thing taken down, because that thing is very, very strong. Oh, and that activates the berry. Come on, brother. That activates the berry. I just took him down. You gotta be kidding me. We are gonna go for the Pollen Puff into ourselves. And... do you have anything in here? And you're gonna deal neutral damage. Let's just make sure we take that Gyarados taken down. Okay, that's gonna be goodbye to Gyarados because it's 4 times weak to a Wild Charge. So it should be good night. It is a good night. Beautiful. even with a -1. So, and now teacher just needs to stay asleep, please. Oh my god, I forgot. I've got rip in the chat. I completely forgot that we're gonna take recoil from a wild charge. I don't even know what I'm thinking, man. That was stupid. And now, of course, and now the pollen puff fails. So, rip in the chat. Wow, that was rookie mistake. However, we do get our berry activated ourselves here by the help of the storm. So, I'll take it. Let's bring in the Chimpao. Okay, Hatterena. Shiny. I wonder if it learns Fake Out. Then I just need to be aware of that. I actually didn't know Delibird did, but I don't think it does. There's no way Hatterena. No, it doesn't. That's fine. We can spoil that thing, I guess, and we can just take down the T-Tar. That's fine. We should be able to take it down. Please do not miss. You kidding me? I literally just said, please don't miss. And what do? We miss. And now we don't have our focus chest anymore. So beautiful. Beautiful. Just... oh, life's just great. Life is just great with this team, isn't it? Anyway, we're gonna do the exact same thing. Spore and Icicle Crash. I don't know. I don't see the reason why not to. Yeah, I just don't see why we shouldn't do it. Just it should KO, which it does. And then, I don't know, as reading to use Dazzling Gleam, I guess, but I don't know how much damage that's gonna deal because it's usually a support mon, so you don't really go into special attack. EVs on it. Oh, Magic Bound. Ah. I didn't even know it had that ability. It was enough. We should have pollen puffed ourselves, because then we would still have been alive. Critical. I actually wonder something. Let me see if it works for both. Certain status moves and bounces them back to the user. So my question is it gonna do that into is it gonna do that into both, or is it just gonna do that into my if I try to spore the Tatsugiri, which is what I am trying to do, is it gonna spore back into me or no? But what I also just realized is it's probably Storm Drain Tatsugiri, which means we cannot use any water type moves while it's on the field, which is bad. Okay, we can spore. Beautiful, beautiful. We can still spore, which is beautiful. Dazzling. I'm sitting here looking at Hatterena's stats. I did not know it had this high of a stat pool. Oh my god, this is awful actually, because we can't even do anything. If it's a Storm Drain, we lost. We already lost because we only have one move into it. So please don't be Storm Drain. Please don't be Storm Drain. Please just be Commando. Oh, it is your. Please do not be Storm Drain. I cannot take it if it is. But I'm just sitting here looking at Hatterena's stats and it's awfully good. Like 136 in special attack. I actually didn't know it's that good. Oh, it's not Storm Drape. Thank God. That means you're gonna win this. Thank God. Whew. I mean, it doesn't mean we are gonna win with this. It means there's a good chance we are gonna win. But damn, that thing has really good stats besides its HP. I actually did not know that. That's interesting, because I thought it was usually a support one, but it doesn't seem like that to me right now. It seems like it's a little bit more. Okay. That's an interesting one. But nonetheless. But it's just Shohei Scarf, then we win anyway, so. It's not like the Terra-type Water Surging Strikes is doing that much damage anyway, so. But I mean, if it's Shohei Scarf and it can't use anything else but Icy Wind, that means we're gonna take this win pretty comfortably. Yeah, okay, it is. So there's no way on earth we're gonna lose this now, because our move deals like way more damage. So I think I should be able to KO here. Yep, we are. So luckily we take the dub in the third and final match, even though the team was weird and it was nothing what I expected. It was a very good team, actually. I liked it very much. I like teams when they do, you know, non-meta stuff. So credit to Jefe where credit needs to be given. So well done, well fought match. So that'll be it for today's video, and as you can tell, there's a reason why this team won the World Championship this year. Like, this team is absolutely phenomenal. Like, Landorus, Urshifu, Fluttermane, Chien-Pao, Amoonguss, Iron Hands. Let's be honest, all 6 mons are just absolutely meta relevant. So, like, there's a reason why it won, as I said. It's a phenomenal team. So, if you want to use this team yourself and, yeah, you know, choose the world's best team this year, then make sure to use the reference code down in the description below or in the top right hand corner here of the screen. And if you guys have any team you want me to check out in a future video and showcase it here in the channel, then make sure to leave me that reference code for the team down in the comment section below. And if you could use today's video for anything, which I assume you could because you're still sitting around here watching it, then make sure to smash the thumbs up button, because it will help me massively as a content creator. And also, if you liked today's video, then make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss my next video. And even if you did not like today's video, then just do it anyway, because it's free, so who really cares? And otherwise, I just hope I see you guys in my next video. And as always, happy gaming.